I know it's been 4 long weeks since the last episode, and with this whole COVID-19 situation affecting real life entertainment and real life sport, it's a shame that the Formula 1 2020 season has been postponed for now, but that's not going to stop the F1 2019 Career Mode Series from coming to an end. Welcome to Season 3 of the F1 2019 Career Mode Series with Williams. It's back again, and we're going to finally push for the second half of the season. We are at the Hungarian Grand Prix for the Season 3 F1 2019 Career Mode. This is pretty much the last race before the second half of the championship, and it's pretty much a three-way title fight between us, Lucas Weber and Charles Leclerc, but Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel are also making a little bit of gains in this championship. We've got a couple of engine performance upgrades coming up for Belgium and Monza, so that's going to be important, and then we're going to focus for Singapore for the second half of the championship. But it's no rain, it's light cloud. COVID-19's a situation, but it's time for the race.
It's always wonderful to come back to the lively Hungaroring. A popular destination this, nice and close to the beautiful city of Budapest, with some exciting racing to boot. Who can forget Michael Schumacher pushing his old teammate Rubens Barrichello up towards the pit wall in 2010, or those great races of 2014 and 2015 as well. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Ricciardo, Thomas and Perez, Vettel, Butler, Hamilton and George Russell, Sainz, Magnussen, Lance Stroll and Giovinazzi, Hülkenberg, Weber, Max Verstappen and Pierre Gasly, Bottas and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid.
We're higher on the grid than we expected. Let's see if we can do even better.
Lucas Weber starting P16 for today's race, which is very interesting considering that, Hungary is a track known for a lot of traffic, a lot of blocking, and a lot of problems with getting a clean lap in. And I'm really surprised that Lucas actually was starting in 16th on a track that's really difficult to overtake on. It's going to be very interesting to see what he can actually do. As far as our setup, we've actually decided to go for a little bit less downforce. We still added like one wing on the rear, but we've taken off some wing for the race. Originally, the setup was going to be 7-8 wings, but I wanted to see if I could overtake around here. But anyway, formation lap. Charles Leclerc. I think Charles Leclerc is starting in P1. We qualified ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Daniel Ricciardo in the Haas is actually starting ahead of us, which is actually quite nice to see, since we haven't really seen anything from the Haas boys this season, and maybe we could see a very different result as we head in towards the second half of the championship. But the gap right now, I think, is 20 points between us and Lucas Weber. If he retires and we get a win, maybe, or second, then we close the gap as we head into Belgium. Right. So Daniel Ricciardo starts in P5. Alex Albon in P4. Raikkonen, actually no, second, third, fourth. Yeah. So Raikkonen second, Leclerc, Vettel 7th, Butler in 8th, Perez in 6th, and Weber down in 16th. Here we go on a track that's notoriously difficult for overtaking. It's time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. It's actually a good start there for us for once. We're going to try and cover off Vettel into turn 1. Perez going down the inside. We have to go wide there, get better traction maybe. We've lost the position there to Daniel and Perez. Trying to go around the outside of Alex Albon. We're going to force Daniel wide, and we've retained P5. But apparently the AI are very quick around here, so we're going to have to try and do our best to concentrate as much as possible and hopefully keep up with these guys. A little bit wide there. Vettel has got the jump on Ricciardo. So we begin lap number 3. I don't know if Vettel's going to make a move here. Hopefully Perez and Co can fight to the point where we can actually overtake Perez and start to make a move on this race. The AI seem very quick around here, especially out of the slow traction zones, and I think Vettel's all over us now. I don't think he can keep with us in a straight line. It's a bit wide. We're having problems with that corner last lap or two. And there goes Vettel. Made that too easy for him, man. I made it way too easy for him. I shouldn't have... Vettel, there goes Vettel. You know, I'm going to try and go for the undercut here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for the undercut. I think a lot of these drivers are holding on, so maybe, hopefully, we can try and get the undercut. Today's strategy will be from the soft to the hard tyres. I don't know if this strategy is going to work. I have no idea if this strategy will work. Hopefully it does. Come on, pit crew. 1.8 second stop, that's perfect from the boys. Where are we going to come out? We're going to come out pretty much ahead of Bottas. That's important. That's very important. Virtual safety car, and I think Hamilton's pretty much ahead of us, but we've lost out to Perez there. That's a massive shame. We could have gotten the podium for that, but the VSC has cost us big time.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
These tyres are just not doing anything for us right now. I don't know if everyone has to pit again, but I'm making the decision right now. Let's come in for medium tyres. See, look at the understeer I'm getting, man. Look at the understeer. I'm not happy with these tyres, and I think this has probably cost us a good chance at the podium positions, or maybe even top 5. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Coming in now, and yeah. Now hopefully we can be in the top 10. Hopefully. Now we're down to 11th. I think. Come on. Hopefully we can jump Bottas. I don't want no. Oh. Yep. We've lost out to Bottas there. And now, hopefully, we can just finish in the top 10. Ricciardo's still in the top 10, right? That's very surprising. I've been setting purple lap times, but just nothing to be gained. Round the outside, in towards the third last corner. Brilliant move there, around the outside. That's a lovely move. He went defensive, and it just swooped around the outside on the fresher tyres. That's a lovely move. Hamilton apparently struggling a little bit with 2 laps to go. Can we salvage a couple more points? He's going defensive like Ricciardo, and we swoop around the outside just like that. An identical move. 2 laps to go and we're in 8th place. And I think that's where we're going to finish in today's race. Charles Leclerc wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Lucas Faber gets the fastest lap of the race. Mad. He started P16. From us, our pace has been very disappointing, and our chance to really make a dent into the World Championship has taken a massive blow around the final corner. We started 5th, and we've ended in 8th place. Simply not good enough.
A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari.
So it's another Ferrari 1-3. Leclerc over Vettel over Kimi Raikkonen. And yeah, looks like the 2 Ferraris and the Alfa Romeos are just starting to get away from us in the constructors. But the fight goes on to Belgium. We've got a couple upgrades for Belgium. Pistons upgrade, and then for Monza we got that ultimate engine upgrade, which I'm hoping to God that really helps us for straight line speed. Because in order to beat these guys legit, we need a good engine. And then we can focus on the chassis and then the aerodynamics for the last 7 or 8 races of the season. 29 points is the gap between us and them in the Drivers' Championship. Hopefully that was an enjoyable race for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for the finale of F1 2019 Career Mode. We don't know anything about the new game yet, obviously with COVID-19, but as soon as we get information, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And the championship fight's on. Goodbye.